Alright. Okay, so yeah, we left it off just around here on the last episode. I said I was going to put some houses in, but I just decided not to because our labour rate again, it's dropped from like 150 to 123, and we've only got limited resources, and I don't want to tie up all our guys just doing more houses, so I'll put them in. I'm just not going to do it straight away. I have asked our minions to remove these stockpiles that are just littered about the place to make room, which they've done. And I was thinking, oh yeah, and these the tailor and the blacksmith, they finished, and I've told them to upgrade again. As regards this blacksmith, I was thinking if we ran some more stone road, followed this sort of two-way coming down here, leaves a little gap here, so I'm thinking perfect for a stockpile. So yeah, let's throw that in. Okay, and yeah, I'm just going to leave this for the time being in case we want to put a hedge there, but I'm going to wait to put the house in first. So yeah, I mean we could put a little stockpile down here, couldn't we? But what use it would be, I'm not too sure. So I'm probably, yeah, I think better to just fill in with road. So this is a little square. You know what we could do actually? We could. Let's throw a well in, because yeah, they're fairly close, but instead of it just being a flat square, it adds a little bit of decoration. So where do I find wells? Here we go. Yeah, so I'm just going to throw that in. Stone road around it. Okay. Yeah, so things I was thinking was we need to sort of branch out and do some more stuff, don't we? We could actually put some oil presses in down here, because they're quite close to where it's being produced. Let's have a little look, see what we can do. Finding them again. Oil presses, I think they're in here, aren't they? Yeah, the oil press, yeah. Okay. Well, they're fairly chunky buildings. Let's, yeah, we'll put these. Just along the front, maybe. Let's, yeah, let's remove some of this stone road, because I think we only need a single going down here, because if we go further down, yeah, we've only got like a single row here. Yeah, let's make this stone. Let's put that down there. We've got to sort of sort this section out here, don't we, make it look a bit neater and such. So yeah, we'll definitely come to that in a tinkering session, but I think we just want to keep building. So if I think I want to get two in, if it's going to be there, and we have another one here, then, aren't we? Let's just put them smack bang next to each other, and we'll wait for this to clear, and then we'll put another one in here as well. Okay, so yeah, we've been messing about with these archaeology centres. We've put them in. In fact, let's get some more guys in these. There's 2 of 2 in there. We've got some more in the original town. Got one there, yeah, and one snuck round the back here. Yeah, let's put some people in here and let's mess about with these, because I haven't really sort of played with them at all myself. So yeah, I want to sort of see what they do. Now, if we go into the tab for all these particular items, the archaeology centre, we've got ruins. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I don't really know what they do, so I want to sort of put them in and have a little look. But I don't just throw them in willy-nilly. I want to sort of put them in somewhere decent, but yeah, the ruins I'm not really sure. Where will we have ruins? You're probably sort of out in the jungle, really. We don't really have much jungle area over here. We've got a bit of space around the back here, but we don't actually have any entrances. So if it does do something, then it's going to be a bit all over the place. So let's leave that one for the time being. We've also got Stonehenge, and I quite like the idea of putting that in. And we've also got an abandoned church. Now, I've placed this church before, so I know it can act as a church. So I'm thinking sort of it's derelict type model. Yeah, it's the type of thing maybe some Christian travellers may have built, but then I'm thinking maybe the natives got a bit sick of them, as you would, and ran them out of town and burnt the church down. So yeah, I might save this one for more over here. And yeah, I was thinking, really, we need a link, don't we, from this side of the map to over here. I have actually told the guys to start clearing some space here. I'm thinking it might be an idea to run a canal sort of opposite this one down to reach this, because it will then allow us to put a trader on here instead of having to rely on having one on the coast of the main river. So yeah, we might have to rejig a little bit what we're thinking of going to do. So yeah, I still sort of want this as like tidal pools and just sort of food production. Maybe put a little island in the centre with some fishing guys. So yeah, yeah, and then maybe this one further up here for the indigenous species. But then we've got such a large space smack bang here that we could do stuff with, you know. So yeah, ideas are coming. I'm thinking if we start from sort of central entrance and exit to this particular port area. This was 3 wide from memory. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can take the sort of centre and just pull the road down. Just going to pull it all the way down here, and then we should get a bridge. And I'm thinking the drawbridge, because it's a single bridge, and yeah. Now where did I put that road? Let me just make sure I've done that right. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so let's take this drawbridge and run this across. So that, yeah, we've got a road coming down here. Nothing as grandiose as the Great Road, but a road nonetheless coming out of here and linking this to the other side of the map. So that's what we want. And now we've got all this sort of usable space here, and I'm thinking this might be quite a nice space for the Stonehenge. So let's bring that up. Yeah. Now again, I don't really know how this works, or whether it just increases happiness or anything, so I'm just going to throw it in. So we know our road is here. We don't want it right next to the road, so I'm thinking just a bit further off, and then maybe with a little bit of space if we want to do something around it, huts or something, I'm not sure, but let's throw it in, see what it does. Now, yeah, so we need 200 artifacts to build it, so not a huge amount, so that's in. Let's get the clock on, get the timer moving, and let's throw a prioritisation over that. And the bridge. Because the guys that I've told to start clearing this, they've got quite a trek, and I was a bit daft and didn't put a stockpile in, so I should put one of those in now. And yeah, I'm just going to put it there. So I probably going to want to flatten that, so it's probably going to get in the way, but it's just a bit of flat land, so we don't have to wait for it to be built. So it's right there ready for them. And yeah, we said we were going to do something on this corner, weren't we? So we've got to sort that out. Let's get our builders up. Excuse me. To match the items we've just put in. And again, I don't want to go too far because, as you can see, labour rate's dropping. Our cholera outbreak is pretty much under control. We've only got 2 people, I think, that are still ill. So 1 now. Yeah, these miners, stonecutters, I should say. Let's check to make sure that they're getting on with this. Now, since we boosted our miners in the iron mine, that has gone up. We did buy 1,000 of it, I'm aware of that, but it's I think we would have run out if we hadn't and put the guys in here. So I've still got 41% going. Yeah, so these are okay for the time being. These don't need upgrading or anything. Tools again. Yeah, a bit concerned. I mean, we've got loads of coal from memory, or we did, but that may have changed. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got 5,000 coal. We're good for that at the moment. Let's just check this trade. Stone and iron, well, we're taking that. I'm just going to try and buy as much as stone and iron as we can as it comes in. So, firewood still creeping up. Where's our sugar? 50. Let's take that. Okay. Yeah, so we're really still not even in a position to start filling in all our different chains and that, like the kilnsmen and stuff. How are we for bricks? We did have a decent amount of the 4,000. Yes, there's no real need to get them on the go again. And glass, I think we left our glass guys in, didn't we? So yeah, that's sort of still okay. Some gold bars. What we could do with our jewelers. How are we for clerics? I've got 17 clerics. I don't really want to put clerics back in. Everyone's still happy. Just want to wait till everything's a bit more balanced. Food's not going up really. It's sort of going up. It's just sort of balancing around that. So if we look at our stats, yeah, we've still got a bit of a deficit really. So it's not as big as it was though. It was like almost double, wasn't it? But yeah, we still need food. So yeah, what was I going to say? Yes, jewels. I think we've probably got a few of every little gem. So let's start one of these guys up because I want to see how much these jeweled tiaras are actually worth. So it's going to need all the jewels and some gold and silver, which I think we managed to get some of those on the go. So I'm just going to put a couple of guys in here, and yeah, I'm just going to see what happens. If we can make some and stick them in a trade, and then we'll at least know, if it's worth it, because we've still got to put people in all these. So it just shows you how much of a food deficit we've actually got. So this space in the centre, I mean, true to history and form, our expanding empire and settlements are going to possibly nudge the indigenous people off the map before they've even been put down. So we shall see about that. We might have to do some hardcore food production in this land here. So yeah, still lots to do. With that in mind, we don't really have anything over here, and obviously it's going to take ages for these guys to just trundle around. So we've got our road being built. But I'm just hesitant to put any buildings down as yet. I'm thinking get this canal done first, and yeah, get the canal done. And get a trader on here, and yeah, then we can start putting in some more food production around here. Let's have a little play with the canal, just see if we can get it going. It's really, yeah, I don't necessarily need to flatten all of it before we put the canal down. I just need to flatten the sides where where the sort of towpath is. So it's probably going to be a better idea to start it over here. We could possibly match it up with the entrance on this side. It's going to be a busy little junction. Okay. And we've got a trader, just as we got ourselves lined up. Oh, we've got to check it. Yeah, for exactly that reason. Although he's not bringing us a lot, is he? Could do with upping his count. Let's use some of the hardcore ingredients we've got. Look how much we're overpaying. Okay, we don't want that. 1400. Okay, let's take that. And let's check this other trader, which is right next to it. Well, yeah, we do need white horses, don't we? We need 4 for just in front of Murray's second mansion. So, what's that? 32, that's 8, so that's 400 candles. Yeah, let's take them. I think there's actually a guy already in there, just sort of sitting, waiting. Yeah, there we go, boom. 4 of 4. Okay, let's try and reposition ourselves over here. Bring up the canal mod. Now, I think we're going to stick with new, similar to this, going up. How big is this? I think it's an 8, isn't it? Let's just double check. Where's the gate? Yeah. It's going to be that one. Now again, going down with the canal, we're probably going to put bridges across and stuff, but I think I just want to get the base in so it's all linked up to. Oh, that's annoying. I knew that stockpile was going to get in our way. Spin this around. And I want the stockpile to be on this side, not that side, because it's going to get cut off by the canal. So let's put another one in. Let's try and put one where it's not going to get in the way. Which is pretty much everywhere, isn't it? So, yeah. Okay, so put a couple up there. And let's tell them to get rid of this one. It's another trader. Well, let's tell them to get rid of that while we check it. Prioritise it. Let's have a look. What have you got for us? Resources. I'm going to take those steel tools, you know. In fact, I might even tell them to bring us some. Let's take 250 candles. No, 125, isn't it? No, I've just dismissed him. What an idiot. I was going to tell him to bring us some steel tools, because we may as well start importing some while we're struggling. Yeah, I'm taking you as well. So yeah, I apologise for this episode of you just watching me buy stuff. I should really cut this out, shouldn't I? But yeah. I'm just going to take this and then we'll concentrate on getting that canal done. I promise. Where are we? Okay. Overpaying by 80, don't care, trade, dismiss. Right, we should be in a good stead now. We've just bought a load of stone and iron. Yeah, everything seems to be okay. We might even get to a next nomad round. I think they come every sort of 5 or 6 years. Yeah, when it starts to get low, hopefully we'll get some nomads in and just top it back up. I just don't like it when the nomads come and there's like 350 of them. I don't want that many. you know, you want sort of 150 at a time, but the bigger your population gets, the more nomads turn up. So, anywho, I'm just ignoring traders now. So let's. I'll go there. I'll go there. So I should leave enough room. Yeah. Okay, let's pull this all the way down. It's clipping, so I'm hoping we can just fix that after we've put the canal in. Okay, let's get another gate piece, and let's get this in. Yeah, let's try there. Does that leave just enough room for one more piece? It does, lovely. Okay, so we've got our canal in. I think we're probably going to leave it there for this episode, because going to try and keep them a bit shorter. We've got the canal in pretty much. We just need to put 2 more pieces once we get rid of this stockpile. Like that, you know what, let's do it now. And yeah, new style, number 8, 2 straight pieces. There we go. Yeah, so we'll come back next episode. Our bridge is getting done. Is it done already? Yeah, it's done. And yeah, let's get Stonehenge built and see what that does, what it looks like, and what's going on. And yeah, we might pretty that up around the side. We might just leave it entrenched in the middle of the jungle. And yeah, when we come back, let's get to food production on this little pond over here. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit.